Minimalism has a lot of benefits, but today we're just going to talk about the financial stuff. So here are 8 financial benefits of minimalism. Let's get started. Minimalism has become a lifestyle for a lot of people because there are so many benefits across the board, but along with the personal benefits and everything that happens in your home, there are a lot of financial benefits to it as well. If we haven't met yet, my name is KALEN. I'm the founder of Freedom Sprout, where we talk about raising intentional children and living intentional lives. If that interests you, please hit the subscribe button below. Now here are 8 financial benefits that we've found of minimalism. Number 1, this is probably the most obvious one, it saves money. If you have less stuff and you buy less stuff and you bring less stuff into your home, you're gonna save money by default. Simple enough. Number 2, it saves money, but it also saves the time that we would spend searching for and shopping for unnecessary things. When you start to become intentional about what you're bringing into your home, you spend less time shopping for all kinds of things to bring into your home. All the things that you once thought you just had to have. Number 3, it gives peace of mind and a healthy body and soul. This may not sound like a financial benefit at first, but a healthy body is a cost-effective body. When you reduce stuff and clutter, you reduce worry and stress. That means you're healthier and you don't have to spend as much money on health-related expenses. When you get intentional about everything that you bring in, including the things that you put into your body, you'll be healthier, you'll be able to do more, and you'll spend less money making sure your body is functioning like it's supposed to. And you'll spend less money on junk food and snacks. Number 4, it protects you from getting into debt because it makes you more realistic about your purchases and what you actually can afford. We get into debt whenever we bite off more than we can chew, when we purchase things that we weren't financially ready to purchase. Minimalism makes those decisions easier, and when you start practicing minimalism, you'll be less likely to make those unnecessary purchases in the first place. Number 5, it makes you aware of your priorities and teaches you to make wise purchases. When you start to practice minimalism and intentional ownership, your priorities simply change to the things that are actually supposed to be priorities. Sometimes things that you once thought of as a necessity aren't even necessary anymore. Therefore, you make wiser decisions with every purchase. Number 6, it teaches you to make use of the things you already have instead of buying new things. When your overall plan is to bring less stuff into your home, you'll start to make use of the things that you weren't using before. Number 7, minimalism limits you. When you start to get intentional, you're limited to what you can buy, and when you refocus your priorities, you're limited to what you want to buy. I know limits seem restricting, but limits are actually freeing. When you limit your priorities and you limit your purchases, you free your budget up to buy the things that are truly important to you. And number 8, all of the savings so far that we've talked about translates into investments. So minimalism actually leads to you making more money. When you start to buy less and save more, that money can be spent on experiences, and that money can also be spent on your future with investments. And once you start investing, your money is earning you money without you having to do anything else. In a way, all 8 of these points are kind of saying the same thing. When you limit yourself and prioritize the things that are truly important to you, that's going to lead to less spending, more saving, and ultimately investing. If you consider yourself a minimalist, or you like the idea of minimalism, or you're just kind of getting interested in it and just getting into it, comment below. I'd like to hear your experiences. I would also like to hear the financial benefits that you've found from minimalism, or the ones that you think might be possible. Before you go, please subscribe to get more videos on money, minimalism, and our travel journey around the world. If you're interested in raising intentional children, check out my new book, Intentional Children. I'll put a link to that below. That's all for today. I will see you next week.